In August of 2017, more than 750,000 Rohingya refugees fled Myanmar, facing violence and persecution in their home country. Many of them proceeded to walk for the next 8 to 10 hours with very few belongings, some of them only with the clothes on their back, before waiting at the border between Myanmar and Bangladesh for river waters and water levels in paddy fields to lower so that they could make the final trek into Bangladesh seeking asylum. Many of these refugees have set up home in the refugee camps in Cox's Bazar, which currently host more than 1 million Rohingya refugees today. Because the camps continue to get overcrowded and new refugees continue to come, the Bangladesh government has relocated some refugees to the island of Bhasan Char, which is where we are here today. About 37,000 Rohingya refugees currently live in Bhasan Char in the camps that have been set up here. GlobalMedic has local partners who we have worked with throughout the course of this Rohingya refugee response in order to get families access to clean drinking water. Today we're here with our partner Gus, who is responsible for the WASH coordination of the 2 clusters that we are working in today. What we're doing is a distribution of family emergency kits. So the family emergency kit contains a water purification solution that can provide access to clean drinking water for up to 1 year. In this case, it's our Rainfresh ceramic water filters. And so what happens is it's just a very simple gravity-fed system. The ceramic filter sits in the top bucket. You pour the dirty water in the top, gravity pulls it through the filter, and then that clean, safe water is stored in the bottom bucket, ready for use at any time. There are plumbed wells around the camps here in Bhasan Char that, generally speaking, do produce clean and safe drinking water, but the problem is that there's a huge issue with cross-contamination when water is being collected and or stored at the household level. Giving families access to this household unit, that means that at the point of actual use of the water, it's getting filtered one more time, just means that whatever they're consuming is guaranteed to be safe. When we've talked to families who have received kits in the past, what they most notice is that they see a reduced instance of their children getting sick, and they can attribute this to the fact that the water they're drinking is clean every time. In our family emergency kits, we include additional items as well. So those include things like basic hygiene supplies, toothbrushes, toothpaste, and soap. Soap is particularly important because, yes, we want the water that they're drinking to be clean and safe to consume, but we also want them to be able to maintain a high standard of hygiene when using the filter kits themselves. Soap is not always readily available in the camps, and so it's really critical that we continue to include that piece of aid in our kit. The final item that's included in the family emergency kits are their solar lights. So these solar lights are fantastic. They, in all contexts, allow families to have a portable light source regardless of the electricity situation. In the camps in Bhasan Char in particular, where the main power source is solar, they face frequent electricity outages. And so especially at night, it's really critical for these families because it gives them an added security source as they're walking around or using the toilets. Today we're at a central distribution hub, and so it's not just GlobalMedic and Gus that are doing distributions today. Other partners and other local actors are distributing different pieces of aid, including things like laundry detergent. And what this means is it just reduces the number of times that a family has to come to the distribution center to get these really critical pieces of aid. They can get it all at once and then spend the rest of their time on other pursuits. GlobalMedic has been working in Bangladesh since 2017, addressing the Rohingya refugee crisis, and we are continuing to work with our partners to get the right aid to the right people at the right time.